We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Delino DeShields.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
In the second spot tonight,
here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
Throw over to the bag. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are two on to start the inning now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location.
Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores.
First baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gentry moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Ball two.
Ball two.
The pitch. Liner toward right center. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. The inning stays alive with two out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now here it comes. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
On the ground to the left side. Andrus showing off his range. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in, Justin Turner. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Jonathan Schoop. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hot shot down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The runner scores from second, but no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in now, Trey Mancini, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now.
Catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one.
Outside, that's a ball.
Bases are empty. One man out. Drilled on the ground to short. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Throw on to Davis is a low one, but he's able to dig it out and save the error. A nice play.
Delino
Digging in to
DeShields.
try it again. Delino DeShields. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Caleb Joseph. He'll start us
Leading
out
off
here
for
in
the
the home
Orioles,
half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Into
Caleb
the windup
Joseph.
and the pitch. Swings through the slider there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's
Batting
Chris
eighth.
Davis now.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There is Andrus on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting
So
ninth,
striding in, Craig
left
Gentry.
fielder.
He'll try to make something
Hey,
happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Ball,
A
that's
bit
out.
high there. A ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus.
Leading off protected.
He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the
Elvis
third.
Andrus.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in for his
The right
second
fielder,
at-bat,
number 17,
Shin Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Janish is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Freddie
First
Freeman.
baseman, number
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Freddie Freeman.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 29.
So two are gone here in the Rangers' third, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And yet another throw over. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Adam
Into the windup
Jones.
and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes on 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. No problem here, one away. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Wellington Castillo, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The batter.
At the plate, Trey Mancini. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Stepping into the box, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either. Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Jones is right there. 1 down. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. And the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rougned Odor.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Chris.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Craig Gentry. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
On the move is Chu, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. For Gentry, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's the 0-2. Hard liner to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left field. Chisenhall is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece.
The second baseman,
ready for another shot now. Jonathan. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Striding in, Delino DeShields. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Darren O'Day is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
There's one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Wellington Castillo.
A.J. Griffin is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
A.J. Griffin.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one right down Main Street. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Caleb Joseph. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Corey Dickerson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High pop up. Freeman is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Davis.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Richard Blyer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 48, Richard Blyer.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2. In the ball game. Miguel Castro will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Miguel Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And to score, the runner from second. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo comes in 1 for 2 with that. Home run he hit early. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Scope settles under it near second. 1 out. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Rougned Odor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
1 there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Here's Craig Gentry. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Leonis Martin is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Leonis Martin.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here's Griffin on 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Brandon Crawford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is off the wall in right field. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
First pitch on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Turner is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Up and in for ball 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Runners off for second. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner. He's roped a couple of
third baseman Justin Turner.
Jose Leclerc is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jose Leclerc. This change defensively for the Rangers. Now playing left field, number 12, Leonis Martin.
In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Wellington Castillo. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Donnie Hart has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Orioles, number 58, Donnie.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Martin. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Seth Smith will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Seth Smith.
Chris Russin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chris Russin.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus has it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Called strike 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
The 0-2 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Mike Napoli will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Michael Gibbons enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Now playing right field, number 12, Seth Smith.
Nomar Mazara will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. The 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Second baseman,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. He was a ground out victim last time up. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty here with two men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it is. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So digging in now, Leonis Martin. He'll start things out.
For the Orioles, left fielder, Leonis
Trevor Rosenthal. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 46, Trevor Rosenthal.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. One out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chisenhall is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. Two gone here in the ninth.
Center fielder.
Stepping in, Adam Jones. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered.